Guess what? Your ex is not a narcissist. You just don't want to face the truth. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then stick around. My name's Kel and I'm a breakup coach. And if you like my videos and they help you, can I please ask that you follow me, that you like, share and favourite this video? Because every little helps, darling. So let's talk about this. This is a very uncomfortable truth and a lot of you are not going to be ready to hear this. So if you're not, then I really suggest you move on to the next post. So you're going through a breakup and it has literally hit you from the side. You are in a heap on the floor and you cannot believe that your ex, that one that loved you so much, you were making plans with, they featured in every part of your future. Whenever you thought about your future, your ex was a starring role. Now they're gone. Poof, like the Scarlet Pimpernel. And you can't get your head around it. You can't work out how this all went so wrong. So you go to Mr. Google and you start Googling what your ex said, what your ex done. Your mind is going a million miles an hour and you're literally trying to find fault in yourself, how you could have done things differently, how you could have been differently, how things might have been different if certain things changed. And you come up with this little buzzword, narcissism. And you look and you're like, yes, tick, yes, tick. My ex was a narcissist and that's why this all happened. And all of a sudden you feel so much better. You're like, that is why this happened and it was out of my control and that's it. I've got my answer. But this doesn't help you, darling. Because do you know only 1 to 5% of the population are actual narcissists? That is a very small amount of people. And to diagnose a narcissist, my darling, you need to be a doctor. Most people don't even know what narcissists are. They'll say, my ex broke up with me, therefore they're a narcissist. No. While you are sitting in the lie that your ex is a narcissist, you're not doing the work. You're not doing the things that are really going to heal you. The things that are going to stop you from getting into these situations in the future. The things that are going to level you up. And that is why I'm having this uncomfortable conversation with you. Because the majority of people that I talk to that tell me their ex is a narcissist, their ex is nowhere near a narcissist. Their ex just doesn't want to be with them anymore. And that is a tough pill to swallow. There is no denying that. And when you look at the truth of why your relationship broke up, it can be hard. And self-reflection is hard. But it is the best hard thing that you can do. Because let's be honest, the whole breakup is hard. Being alone is hard. Feeling the fear of the breakup is hard. All of it is hard. Adding onto it a fake diagnosis of narcissism for your ex, that's making it harder for you in the long term. Because you're more likely to go into another crappy relationship. Because the truth be known, your relationship was going down the pan for quite some time, but you just refused to see it out of fear, not wanting to be by yourself, insecurities, could be trauma from a childhood, it could be a million different reasons. But most people know that something is wrong, but they are willing to stick in it for all the wrong reasons. And that is what you need to work on, not about diagnosing your ex as being a narcissist. Now listen, some of your exes will be a narcissist, so if they are, then please, I'm not talking to you about this. I'm talking to the people whose exes really are obviously not narcissists. They just decided they didn't want to be with you anymore. So let's look into it just a little bit further. If you want to diagnose your ex as a narcissist and sit in denial, that's absolutely fine. That's up to you. But it's not going to get to the baby a new bonnet. It is not going to level you up. It is not going to move you forward. And it's certainly not going to get you over this awful pain you're feeling. What will get you over it is looking at the truth of the situation, looking at the reality of the actual relationship you were in. Because, my darling, the chances are your relationship hadn't been working for quite some time. You just kept the blinkers on. You just didn't want to see it, so therefore you didn't. But I can tell you one thing categorically, regardless of whether your ex is a narcissist or not, nobody walks away from somebody that they truly want to be with. That doesn't happen. So there was a reason that they walked away from you. Your reason is individual to you. I can't talk for everybody. Everybody's situation is different. And I speak to a lot of people in my one-on-one coaching sessions. And even though the breakup's the same, even though the heartbreak is the same, the grieving process is the same. And it's the same for everybody. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like you're the only one who's felt it so bad. But trust me, from someone who deals with this with everybody, it is the same. Another thing I'm going to say to you is you are going to get over this. But the quicker you do the work, the quicker you'll get over it. The more that you stay in denial, the more that you stay stuck in thinking all the wrong things and not doing the work, you are going to stay stuck in this heartbreak for longer. So it's all hard, but you've just got to choose your hard. You can stay in the hard for longer, or you can do the work and you can come out of it a hell of a lot quicker. Grab my book, Bossing Your Breakup. That book is a little powerhouse. It's a guided journal, fully guided. All you need to do is answer the questions. There is so much information in there, but it will get you to look at the reality of the actual relationship you were in. And let me tell you now, it's a game changer. Most people will read that book and come out and go, yeah, my ex wasn't really a narcissist. We just were not a good match. That's generally what the situation is, my darling. But when you look at it, what it does is it gets you to level yourself up, which means you've got a far higher chance of literally not getting into that relationship again, because you will spot that a mile off and you're not going to want to put yourself through that pain again. It is a game changer. Darlings, we have one life, one. All right, we don't have time to muck around making mistake after mistake after mistake, making the same mistake time and time again and expecting a different result. So level yourself up, internalize what has gone on and realize that you can make changes in your life that will help you get over this, for one, and two, will stop you making this mistake again. You're the only one stopping you doing it. Unless a doctor has labelled your ex a narcissist, stop labelling your ex a narcissist. Start looking at the reality of the relationship that you actually was in and watch the game change, my darling. Watch the game change. Watch your whole life change. Trust me, I'm a breakup coach.